Hello, my Sagittarius. How are you today? I'm your host, Super T Reader. That's right. Well, let's do a reading, guys. Let's do a reading for May of 2021. Let's just crank out a reading, guys. A general love and relationship reading. Okay, thank you so much for everybody that's been patient. I get them out when I can. It's going to be for Sagittarius for May of 2021. Let's do a general love and relationship reading, okay? It could be for love, relationship, friends, anything. Mostly it is, related to love, just so you guys know. I also have a second channel. My viewers, you can go down, look in the description box, click on the link. My second channel is Super T Reader, Tarot, and Sage Advice, where I do post deeply spiritual channel messages there. Please go over and take a look at that. Enjoy that. In the meantime, let's do your reading, Sagittarius. Fire sign. Oh. What are the messages for my Sagittarius for? What are the messages for my Sagittarius for May of 2021? They're not flipping over today. They're just coming out. The High Priestess is reversed. I'm getting that something's being seen. Listen, Sagittarius. I feel like, let's spread. Okay, let's spread a little more. Let's pan down. Let's get into it. Oh, listen. Why do I feel like someone... Why do I feel as if someone can read your mind? Like maybe you don't want them to know something. Maybe you don't want them to feel something. But they do anyway. Somebody feels like they can read your mind. They can read your thoughts. Maybe you want them to think a certain way. Maybe you want them to feel a certain way. Maybe you don't want them to know something about you. And they know it anyway. They can read your mind. It's like they know what you're thinking. The Judgment card is reversed. Overall energy, let's find out. The Six of Wands is reversed. This Page of Swords is reversed. You are trying to keep something from them. Maybe you're trying not to communicate certain messages. You're not trying to relay certain information. You're not trying to communicate certain messages. Something you don't want someone to know. The Ace of Wands is reversed. Is the outcome. Let's look deeper. Your energy is Page of Swords reverse. Your personal entry, Six of Wands reverse. Outcome is the Ace of Wands. So we see that there's definitely communication that's not coming through as clearly as it should, because someone isn't saying, look at the Judgment card reverse. That's okay. I'm getting that. Listen, why is the Judgment card reverse telling me somebody's trying to keep something away from someone? You're trying to keep something away from someone. You don't want them to know it, see it. You don't want them to know about it. Whatever it is very important. I feel like they're going to find out anyway. I feel like you're losing your grip on it. Maybe you're trying to hold something back. You're trying to make it work for yourself, and you're losing your grip on it. And they're going to find out anyway. I can see it. It's like you struggled to either hold something back. There's something you should have communicated. Maybe you didn't get a chance to communicate it when you could have. But Sagittarius, there's something you're not saying here. There's something you're not telling your partner. Either you got somebody in your life now, you did, or you will, and there's something you're not telling them. Guess what? You're holding it back. You're biting your tongue. And guess what? It's a ticker. It's like a ticker tape across your forehead. It could be read. Somebody can just look at you and read your thoughts. They can look at you and read what you're saying and feeling. No matter what you say, they can tell that you're not telling them something. You're withholding information. Dare I say, important information. Listen, there's some indecision here. This is major. Do you have to tell somebody something, Sagittarius? Because this is major. Judgment card. Look at this. Is it Scorpio? Is it a Cancer? You don't want to tell them. You don't want to tell them. Why do I see that this is somebody that got some information? This is somebody that tried to get the information from you before, and maybe they were successful at it, but this time they're not successful. They haven't been successful in getting some information from you. They have not been successful. Their attempt to communicate with you and get some information from you has not been successful. You don't want to tell them something. What is it? They can read your mind. It's like they know. It's like they feel it. They're like, you need to tell me something. This could be vice versa. This could be vice versa. Somebody may need to tell you something and they're not telling you. And they're staying quiet and they're just making you do all the guesswork, making you do all the footwork to find out what it is. Because I could see somebody holding back some very important information. It's going to come out eventually. And guess how it's going to come out? Listen. It's going to come out through the grapevine and you don't see it. How do we know? The Page of Swords reverse is trying to tell you that whatever it is that you're supposed to speak up and say, it's going to come out through the grapevine. They're going to find it out. It's going to come out. It's going to be leaked gossip through a family member or friend. It's going to come out, whether you like it or not. I want to tell you, you need to be the first to tell this person whatever it is you need to tell them. If it's something bad or something that maybe it feels negative, maybe you are, I don't care if it's pregnancy, I don't care if somebody got the monkey on their back. That's not funny, right? That's nothing to laugh about, but you guys know what I mean. If something's wrong, this person needs to hear it from the horse's mouth. Look at the Six of Wands. Somebody's on a horse and it's reversed. So they're not hearing it from the horse's mouth. The King of Swords says, you better tell me, and you better tell me now, because I'm going to find out. And when I do, I'm not going to like it. Six of Cups. No, you're putting it back in your memory. You're stuffing it back in your memory. Stuffing it back in your subconscious. Six of Cups is like, it's a subconscious. You're stuffing it back in your subconscious. Stuffing it back in your subconscious. Maybe you don't want to talk about that thing. It's that thing. What is this thing that needs to be talked about here? Something needs to be discussed, and it isn't. And you're going to lose control of this, and it's going to come out anyway. Or your personal interest needs to tell you something, and they don't want to tell you. They're putting a delay on it. It's going to come out. Be the first to tell it. And this person will accept it coming from you. It'll be hard, but they'll accept it coming from you. Let me look at the Judgment card. That's a decision card. Ooh. Ace of Cups is reversed. That love affair. If it's you're married, if it's you can't be with them, if it's you're seeing somebody else, if it's hey, I was married all along, or hey, I was never able to be with you all along. If it's, whatever it is, you got to tell them. Or Sagittarius, somebody needs to tell you. Judgment card reverse, Page of Swords reverse. It's definitely meaning you're not making a decision to say something, to reveal something. Why is the Page of Swords reverse telling me you telling everybody else? That's like gossip. It's malicious gossip. Maybe you're saying some negative things about a person behind their back, and you're talking about it to everyone else around them, but you're not talking about it to them. Maybe they don't know that you're doing that. So you may be going on and telling somebody, oh, they make me mad. This is what they did to me. This is what they did. They hurt me. They used me. They cheated. You could be saying all kind of things about this person to other people, because the Page of Swords reverse, again, it's like malicious gossip. It's conversations going on behind your back. But the person that really needs to hear it, it says the Page of Swords, they're not hearing it. It's like you telling everybody but them. And when that happens? When you want somebody to believe something. Because a lot of times when you're telling people things behind a certain person's back, it's because you want those people to believe this side of things. Are you getting that? Because they're not going to ever ask that person directly. Let's talk about it. The Judgment card is reversed. You need to tell somebody that you can't be with them, that there's a breakup coming, a separation coming. What are these two cards? that tried to slip off on the floor. The Two of Swords reverse. Sagittarius, listen. You got to come out with it. Judgment, the Lover's reverse. Are you needing to break up with somebody, or is somebody trying to break up with you and they're not telling you? Maybe they don't want to be with you more and they don't want to be with you anymore and they're not telling you. Maybe that they think that this relationship is ending and that there's no future for it and they're not telling you. Maybe they've chosen another lover and they're not telling you. Why is the Page of Swords reverse also telling me, my viewers, my Sagittariuses, why is it telling me that there's something that you don't know? Because I see another side of this now. Oh, it just hit me. Listen. Oh, it hit me in my crown chakra. My crown chakra on top. There's something. Oh, let me get my cards. There's something. I gotta get my energy oracle. How do we know? Listen. Look at the Judgment card reverse. Why do we have the Two of Swords reverse and the Seven of Swords reverse? Because it's exactly what I told you. Somebody's got to come clean. Speak up, say it, stop holding it back, stop ignoring it and acting like it's something you don't need to discuss, something you don't need to go over, something you don't need to come out with. Look at the Seven of Swords reverse. I told you that means you're going to get caught. Because this means you're going to get away with it. This means, oh no, you're going to get caught. I told you. Take the blinders off. Come on, admit it. Say the thing you got to say. Wow, that is exactly what I've been saying. And the Two of Swords reverse, Seven of Swords reverse says, if you don't take the blinders off and make the decision to come out of your mouth and say the thing you need to say, Page of Swords reverse, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords reverse, it's going to come out anyway. I told you over here that it was going to come out anyway. I told you in the beginning of the reading. It's going to come out. Who's not telling the truth here? There's some truth that needs to be told. I got to get my energy oracle. There's a truth that needs to be told here. And I see here somebody, what you don't know is that this is just going to crumble under your feet. You're not going to be able to hold it back for very long. Either you want to break up, separate, divorce. The Judgment card reverse says, make the decision before the universe does, because they will do it and it'll feel like it's dirty. The Garden and the Gate was reversed. Really? There's a gate? Ooh. The Garden and the Gate. Now, the thing about that, what I'm going to tell you right now, is I see that you're not going to be able to keep this gate closed. You're not going to be able to... We have walking away, and that came out reverse. Walking away. How do we know somebody walked away? Well, it's right there. And it's reverse. Seven of Swords reverse. Now walking away, and the energy oracle comes out reverse again, because you're not going to be able to walk away from it. Oh, I can't with this reading. The Lovers is reversed. Somebody needs to break up, separate, divorce. They need to do something. They need to come clean about something. You're about to find out something, or your personal interest is somebody's about to get exposed, and it's gonna hurt. Let's look at the Page of Swords reverse. Are you guys ready? Let's look at the Page of Swords reverse. There's the Temperance card. Let's go further. Let me move my energy oracle. I'm gonna pull another one of those. I hope I don't forget. I guess so, right? I get so engrossed in my reading, my people, I'll forget what the next thing I'm supposed to do. I'll just forget. Let me see. The Temperance card. Oh, okay. Healing, forgiveness, acceptance. That is a warning. Oh, that's a warning. The universe is telling you, the Temperance card. It's like that's forgiveness, healing, acceptance, balance, awareness, right? It's an apology. It's making things right. Okay, it's accepting things. Oh, okay. Let's get another card over there. There's communication here that's blocked. Star card. Look at this. Yeah, you're the door's open, and it's like Spirit is saying, I know it's Spirit. I see it with the Temperance card. I definitely see it with the Star card. And it's warning you, saying, how do we know it's spiritual? The Judgment card is all up in this. And you know the Judgment card is karmic. You know it's karmic. With the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords next to the Judgment card, that's rough. That's rough. Listen. Wow, and I gotta tell you. Okay, let me say this first. There is hope for everything going smoothly if you speak up first. If there's something you got to tell somebody, if you did something to them, I don't care if you used them, hurt them, lied to them, come out with it. Tell them. You gotta tell them, because it's gonna be okay. If you talk to them and say, listen, I need to talk to you, there's something I gotta tell you. I need to talk to you, and I need to be honest with you because I care about you. You say, that sounds ridiculous. The reading says not so. The reading says if you try to, what is it? There's some scripture, if you are a Christian and you read the Bible, there's a scripture that says, those who try to save their life lose it. Those who try to lose their life save it. Right? So if you try to save your butt, you're going to lose it. Right? If you just lose the fear from trying to save your butt and tell the truth, you end up saving it. That is actually the case here. And we don't see that very often, but I'm telling you what I see. Come out with it. Come out with it before somebody else does. Tell it before someone else does. Reveal it before someone else does. Get to this person and come clean and get the information out there. Sit down, I gotta talk to you. This is not easy, but I need you to hear this. This is person, they're gonna gripe for about 5 or 10 minutes, not even that long. They'll gripe for a minute. Say, what'd you do that for? Why'd you do that? I can't believe you did that. They'll gripe for a little bit. No, okay, fine, never mind. I forgive you. They'll just totally be like, all right. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm telling you what I see here. And watch this. The gate in the garden is telling you when it's reversed, that's closing on you. Correct? If it's reversed, it's closed. So it's telling you the door and the gate here, it's a gate that's wide open. And now for anyone that doesn't know, the word gate, another meaning for the word gate is a walk. A gait means you walk funny. It's like a funny way of walking, okay? So the garden and the gate, think of it like if you reverse it, right? It means you're walking funny. So as you look here, it's basically telling you to walk through this gate. It's telling you to walk through the gate. It's telling you to take a chance. The judgment card is telling you that too. And the judgment card reverses, if you don't do it, the karma behind it won't be good. And it'll have long-reaching and lasting repercussions. Also, let me tell you, when you look at the card, the garden and the gate, I want you to know something. Okay, she's right at that gate. Gates are meant to be, to block something off, right? To create closures. But they're also meant to be opened and walked through when necessary. You didn't get that. I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. What choice do I make? I'm lost. I'm not sure. Well, 7 of Cups reverses, you need to make a choice. When it's reversed, means, listen, it's a done deal. Why is the 7 of Cups reverse telling me there is no other choice to be made? Some of you may be confused, under some type of illusion. Some of you are under the illusion that it's okay to keep things the way they are. Don't be. And if you're watching this and you are a cross watcher, tell the truth to your Sagittarius. Are you hearing this? If you're a cross watcher, tell the truth to your Sagittarius. You got something you need to reveal to them. You need to do it now. The window and the door is closing on you quickly. The judgment card reverse, I hear it saying you have a small amount of time to come out with whatever it is you need to say. Let me look at the Ace of Wands. 2 of Pentacles reverse. 2 of Pentacles reverse. Confirming the gate and the garden. Saying this is just going to fall apart on you. It's going to crumble from up under you. And you're not going to be able to keep balance here. 2 of Pentacles is balancing. Right? That's what you don't know. And then here the Temperance card, she's balancing the cups. So are you seeing here that if you come out with the truth, that something you're hiding or something your personal interest is hiding, come out now. Everything will be okay. They'll have a future with this person. The Spirit says, I promise, I got your back on this. The Star card is promise, is truth. I got your back. I'm here. I'm with you on it. Okay? It's going to be okay. The Ace of Swords reversed. How many more cards do you need to show you that You got to come out of this fear. You got to get out of this stuck blockage, and you got to release yourself. This is a mental blockage. It's a prison that you put yourself in. It's a mental prison of the mind. Ace of Wands reversed. It's a block in communicating something, right? Taking an action to communicate something that hasn't been done before. And there's an absolute blockage. We know that because the Gate in the Garden's reversed and the Ace of Wands is reversed. The Eight of Swords reversed says, well, come out with it already. Speak up. Let me look at the Two of Pentacles reversed. Come out with it before it gets out without you doing it, right? If it gets out through someone else, because the Page of Swords reverse tells me you telling too many other people about it, but you didn't tell this person. I don't care what it is. Don't tell another soul. It says you need to go to them and sit down and have a conversation with them. And I got to tell you what I see after this is going to happen for a lot of you. Hold on, let me tell you. Your honesty is actually going to come off as very attractive. You don't think so? I'm telling you it is. Because no matter how bad things are, if you're constantly telling the truth and you're coming out with it, this could be any type of relationship. Remember, no matter how bad things are, if you're constantly coming out with the truth, then you come off as trustworthy. No matter how bad it is. It's like you raising a family, you have children. No matter how bad it is, you want to know what they did. Just tell me. And that way I can help you, right? Don't lie to me and hold it back. Same thing. Let me get another card, Two of Pentacles reverse. You know somebody lying when the Seven of Swords is here. You know somebody's not telling you something when the Two of Swords is here. And when both of those cards reverse, the Judgment card says you're deciding not to come out with it. The Judgment card reverses. Do you know how serious this is? Do you know how serious this is? Long-lasting repercussions. Okay, and you're not gonna say anything. Two of Pentacles. That's a choice. That's a choice too, isn't it? Seven of Cups. That's a choice, isn't it? Oh my goodness. The Tower. This is all gonna fall. This is gonna blow. It's gonna blow. I've been telling you it's gonna blow. Three of Cups reversed. No one's gonna like it. It's something that somebody is not gonna like hearing, but you better telling it than you are not telling it. Temperance, the Empress reverse. Tower reverse. Let me see. Losing your grip. That's loss. That's lack. No growth. Why do I feel like the Empress reverse also tells me it's a woman that's doing something she's not supposed to be doing? If you're a man, you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting that with that card. That's not even the normal meaning of it. Let's go further. Let me get some love cards. Ooh, we gotta get love cards. Oh boy, are you guys ready? Tell it. Come out with it. There's something that needs to be told. Judgment card, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords reverse, Lion, spying, watching. Express your love. Go ahead. Make the romantic gesture. Spirit says just go ahead and do it. It's trying to tell you. Listen. I'm also hearing with the Express Your Love card, I'm hearing the Spirit say, if you do this, it'll look as if you're doing it out of love. Like if you tell the truth, you'll be doing it out of love. If you don't, it'll look like you hate the person. You don't care about them. They'll think you hate them. They'll think you don't care about them. And that you could care less what's going to happen. Like you got to come out with some type of secret. Or they got to come out and tell you a secret. Some type of very, very, very important piece of information. The Empress is reversed. Could it be an abortion? Could it be I'm pregnant and I don't want the baby? Could it be that I'm sleeping with my baby mama and she's getting on my nerves and now she's threatening me and I can't get rid of her and I need your help for you men? The signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to the red flags. The Judgment card reverse is a red flag. The signs are cautioning you. You're being warned. It's a warning, a wake-up call to judgment. Yeah, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. You need help? Go get it because you're going to need it if you don't tell this person what you need. Let me get one card from this deck. Very rarely use it, but I got to use this deck today. I'm feeling it. Tell it. Tell it. Reveal it. Surprised the moon didn't come out. Let's see here. Come out with it. Let's get a card from this beautiful deck. Didn't mean for this reading to be this long. Sorry, my viewers. Trying to cut them a little bit shorter, for the sake of time. Trying to... Okay, we'll take this one. I felt that. Embracing enthusiasm. Shout out to the heavens with happiness. Shout out to the heavens. Call unto God. Help. Help me, God. Oh. Take shelter. Take shelter from what? The tower? Taking shelter. The answers are within. The answers are within. Now some of you are going to be happy. You're going to ask God for help with this. The universe, help me. And you're going to be happy you did. We know the answers within. The Page of Swords reverse says you're just not saying anything. Let's cut the deck. Finding sanctuary. Isn't that like taking shelter? That looks like just like the other card. Opening to your spiritual source. I just told you that here. Your spiritual source. Who is that? The universe? God? Help me. I need help. This is bad. How am I going to tell him? I don't know how I'm going to tell him. How am I going to tell him it was me? It was me. What did you do? You got to tell him. You got to tell him. I'm going to use one more card from another deck here. Actually, no. I'm going to use this one. My oracle cards are in effect today. They're speaking. Let me get this gorgeous deck here. This gorgeous oracle deck. You better come on out with it, Sag. Either you or somebody needs to come out with it. Transformation. You got to change. Blessings and peace. Fertility. That's like the Empress. Fertility is what happens when... Oh, look at that. I've got a sticker on there. I didn't realize that. Okay. So fertility, you've got peace, transformation, blessings, and peace, which tells you something absolutely has to change. It absolutely has to change. This relationship is going to be transformed with the truth. This relationship is going to be transformed. There's a hidden blessing in here. Look at that big, huge moon behind her. So it's a hidden blessing in this. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it is. You're going to have a lot of peace when you come out with this. Embrace this. Embrace enthusiasm. Shout out to the heavens. Here's Mr. Kitty. He says hello, my viewers. Hi, Finn. Hey. Hello. Mr. Kitty's here, my people. Your reading's done, my viewers. I hope this was helpful to you. And please go to my second channel, like I said, Super 2 Reader, Tarot, and Sage Advice, where I do some other channel messages there, okay? And deeply spiritual channel messages. So please go over to that channel and enjoy that. And until then, Miss Kitty and I will see you again. Love, light, peace, blessing, strength. Take care.